My name is Sally Kitson. I'm the Market Development Manager and I work in the commissioning team, which is part of Adult Social Care for Slough Borough Council. I just really want to mention very briefly about our new approach within adult social care and why this activity, this work that we're doing today is important. We're trying within adult social care now to build upon people's strengths, connections and abilities. So rather than thinking about what their needs and deficits are, we're thinking about focusing on what people can do and what we can enable them to do to live as full and as safe lives as possible. So we know that within the community there's a lot of vital resources and expertise out there that can help people feel connected to enable them to feel safe and fulfilling lives. Slough Borough Council is encouraging local community organisations and providers to use Google. This will enable residents to have better knowledge about services as well as help social workers signpost people to them. This will enable our residents to then have stronger community connections as well as have more independence and control over their lives. Thank you.
It is useful to have the organisation on Google Maps because a lot of people normally would look for directions, especially if they're new clients. And with the new technology and coming up, we find that people will use mobile phones to sort of look for directions. Either they might be walking or even driving. So yeah, it is useful.
I want to be more visible to the community so that the people can easily approach the place and come for joining the group. So the people are less reluctant to come for the group because they don't know where we meet or I'm not publicized that much. So I needed that visibility in the community so that people can approach.
Well, we can show you today how to add your organisation to Google Maps so that you're visible online to increase your online presence.
Yeah, that would be good.
The first part in the process to create a digital Google Maps presence is to create a Google account. For this purpose, we would recommend a dedicated Google account rather than using an existing one. The next step is to complete this screen and fill in all your details. Once you have completed this form and entered all your information, press the Next Step button, which will take you to a Privacy and Terms page. After pressing the I agree button, you will now have created a Google account. Okay, so now we're on to the second part of this process, which consists of adding your organisation's details and information to Google through Google My Business, which can be found at the following web page. When you arrive at the web page, sign into the website using your newly created Google account. You will then be taken to the following page where you are able to enter the relevant details of your organisation. For example, business name, country, street address, post town, postcode, and your main contact telephone number. You will then need to add a category which, as far as possible, closely resembles your main business activity. Don't worry if there isn't one that's a precise match, because later in this video we will show you how to add categories. Press continue and you will be directed to a pop-up window which will ask how you wish to receive your verification code from Google. For the purposes of this video, we will use the postal mail verification method. Holly chose to specify very carefully where her verification code was sent. This option is available to specify the address. Press the Send Postcard button and now simply wait for the postcode to arrive in the post, which will contain your verification number.
It arrived in 4 days' time, and that was very fast.
Once you have received your verification code, visit google.com/verifymybusiness and then sign into your account. After signing in, you will be directed to the following page where you will now have to provide your verification number. Congratulations, you have now placed your organisation on Google Maps and have become visible to the public domain. Should you not be satisfied with the category your organisation has been saved under, you can edit this by simply going to your Google My Business homepage and pressing the pencil icon that sits beside your current category. Here you can change your category or add up to 4 more categories to the list to make your organisation more visible. However, not every appropriate category will be available on Google. If there is a specific category that you wish to have available to describe your business activity, then this can be resolved by calling Google on 0800 026 0793 and request that they add a new category. Please look out for our follow-up video explaining how to enhance your visibility on Google Maps. The link to this video can be found on the Slough Borough Council YouTube channel.